Hello and welcome back to Custom Craziness. Today we're continuing to work our way through the losers bracket. And this match consists of the 5 and the 4 seeds, two decks that you would not expect to find in the first round of the losers bracket. But here we are. On the left in the 5 seed, we've got Film Noir and the Loopers. This is a searching and persistence deck that has the chance of pulling off an ultimate win condition using a few actions and one of their minions. We'll get to that as we go through the game. I've already explained it in detail in other videos. Then in the 4th seed, we've got pizza delivery and chess. We don't have any chess cards in our opening hand here, but this is a swarm deck that also has a good amount of momentum using cards that go into stasis. They're pretty fast. They might be able to just overpower Film Loopers. This was actually one of the exhibition matches before things properly got underway. And if I remember correctly, Film Loopers won that game. So this is not going to be determined purely by seeds. Let's get into the game. We're using our low-risk base deck for this first game, and the lower seed is going first. Alright, so we don't have a great opening hand here. We do have Partner in Crime, though. That's a pretty nice one. I guess we can... Yeah, I guess we can do Partner in Crime and Get Away with Murder. Yeah, we'll put those on the Airy because that has more chance of seeing some triggers. And we'll draw two. Okay. Not great for all of these. Okay. These guys are definitely playing a pizza pot, and then they're either playing outsourced delivery or the thing they draw. But we'll see. What were they thinking? I'm kind of thinking outsourced delivery on Moonlit Clearing, probably. The discard cost is fine because we've got a Pizza Zombie in our hand. We actually kind of want those in our discard pile for Pizza Bandit. It's just a question of whether we want to play that or do we want to play What Were They Thinking? I think a slightly slower start is okay, especially with an underpaid employee in our hand. There's not as much pressure to get Pizza Bandit out or to play a pizza as soon as possible. And this sets up the Pizza Zombie quite nicely, at least. On the other hand, we can just do What Were They Thinking and just do outsource delivery next turn. The question is this being out one turn earlier worth one fewer card drawn? I'm going to say it is worth it. Yeah, I think it is worth it. Draw two. There we go, there's a chess card. Ooh, extra cheese as well. Yeah, we got some decisions to make then. Okay. What are they doing? What are they doing? Well, they don't really have good actions to play. This just chains, and this doesn't do anything right now. I can play an Eternalist. I can play a Visionary. Let's keep it simple. Let's do an Eternalist and put some power counters on the partner in crime. I gotta remember that the talent says here. I've messed that up before. It's on its own line, which is even worse. Draw two. Okay. Stasis counter comes off of this. There's no need to play Pizza Bandit yet. I'm kind of thinking we can play bishop and outsourced delivery, because we're likely going to want to play Pizza Bandit by putting stasis counters on this, and that'll give us more time to play extra cheese. It's okay if we are a little bit slower to start. Yeah, I say we do that. Play bishop. Look at, I got queen, pepperoni, pizza. Not any hits. And we like all of those minions. We definitely do. Okay, well, in that case, what we'll do is we'll definitely play outsource delivery and we'll just draw the other two. That's unfortunate. And Moonlit Clearing, place a counter on the pizza bot, play outsource delivery on resting grounds, draw a card, and discard a card. And I'll put the pizza zombies over here so that we know we have them. But those are in our discard pile. Okay. Let's see, what do these guys want? Could they score Moonlit Clearing, maybe? Hmm. You gotta put 12 more there. We could do Eternalist, do over again, destroy it with Airy to move the partner in crime over. Partner in crime be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 out of the 12 they need, and then, yeah, Femme Fatale would be 12. It's pretty simple. And we can do Rumors of My Death for the Femme Fatale before the base scores. We can give, what's it called? The Eternalist, the 3 power from Femme Fatale to still win the base, because these guys don't have any specials that are from hand. Okay. Eternalist, place the counter. And we'll do over again. Do another 2. I'm trying to think if there's a way to organize this so that we can get a counter on the partner in crime from Moonlit Clearing. I think there is if we play the Flaming Area minion immediately. So we destroy Eternalist to play Femme Fatale. Then we order reactions how we want. Moonlit Clearing goes first. Then Get Away with Murder. And that moves over. Okay. Did we draw a card? Looks like we did, yeah. Yeah, we do over again. Again. We could do over again for 3 more counters on the partner in crime. How big would it be at that point? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13. That's pretty nice. Obviously, we could give it the Femme Fatale's power, but we don't want to do that because then we just lose Moonlit Clearing. We don't want to do that. And this is not once per turn, right? I mean, even if it was, we did it with Get Away with Murder the first time, so, you know, it is not once per turn. Why is that 18? Strange. But yeah, I think I like putting it on resting grounds. Yeah. Yeah. We'll just go to base scoring. Oh, yeah, we will do over again. And it's actually not a super bad idea to do reprise as well. We've got We got good cards in our discard pile to get back. Like do over again with Eternalists. Oh, what the what? Okay. Something's duplicating cards. Weird. Yeah, everything that's there should be there. These are duplicates. Okay. As I was saying, Reprise can get all this back, and the do-overs again are really good with Eternalists. So I think we can just do this. Do 3 stasis counters and get all of those back. That also plays an extra action. That's too bad. All right. That's not capped either. Interesting. Okay. Before the base scores, Femme Fatale destroys herself, gives the Eternalist the power. Get Away with Murder reacts. Move this away. Play Rumors of My Death to bury the Femme Fatale. Okay. And yeah, they don't have any specials. So it's going to be 3 and 1. This is really threatening, for sure. Because they don't want to take a loss on it, but at the same time, most things they put there are going to score the base and leave them at 6-2. Might be worth it to get that out of play, though. Yeah. Oh, this comes in, but we're definitely bringing Pizza Bandit in. Placing stasis counters. What do we want to do? Yeah, it's from stasis. Is that specifically there? Yeah, it has to be there. Hmm. Hmm. We could do Underpaid Employee on Resting Grounds and Extra Cheese on What Were They Thinking to get 2 extra minions. One of them's going to have to go on Resting Grounds, but we've drew both of the top minions in the deck, so it's not necessarily the worst thing to have to commit to that without knowing what they are. And we get, at the worst, we've got Pete Zombie. Oh yeah, we've got Pete Zombie. Yeah, I can play 2 extra minions wherever we want, and Pete Zombie can go somewhere. I like that idea. And you know what? We'll do outsource delivery before we play the minions, so that we can discard the second Pete Zombie. Yeah, pawn, perfect. That's another idea, but I think we just go to there because they've got some. Film Noir's got a double feature special that can kick off a minion in phase 3, so it's probably just better to do this on their own terms before they have a better chance to draw it. Yeah. We're not going to shuffle that back. Okay, and we'll play extra cheese on What Were They Thinking? Okay, Resting Grounds will score. Before the base scores, Underpaid Employee will go. We'll transfer all the stasis counters to Underpaid Employee. Play What Were They Thinking with extra cheese. So we play 2 minions. In worst case scenario, we've got a Pete Zombie. So we've got plenty of options. Yeah. How many cards are we gonna get to play with Pizza Bandit? We got 1 with What Were They Thinking, 2 with Pete Zombie, 2 with the minions that we play. So 4 procs of that ongoing. Nice. It's not even counting what we get from the minions. Okay, pawn. I think I'd prefer to do... I think I'd still prefer to do a pizza because those are stock themselves. Is there any chance that we ever just like completely pop off? Let's do the Pizza Bandit counter from what were we thinking now. Let's do that here. And we keep going. Another pawn. Not the most surprising thing ever. Yeah, I think we just do this still. That's, what, 10 power? That'd be very hard for them to do on a whim like that. And it allows us to set up a knight solo potentially. Alright, let's shuffle the rest of this back. Play Pizza Zombie with its special. And that also triggers Pizza Bandit. Yep. Yeah, I think that'd be really hard for them to do on short notice like that. It's kind of unfortunate we didn't get another pizza bot, but it's okay. Alright. Resting Grounds finishes scoring. These guys don't have anything because all their stuff is buried or in play or whatever. They don't have anything that they can do from hand. But they do win the base. Not the worst way to lose a base. Oh, no. Well, I mean, yes, but no. Getting rid of that partner in crime is kind of essential, though. And as you can see, they still got a decent turn out of it. So it's not like they're losing too much. Oh, there's the pizza bot. Alright, stasis counter comes off of this. Is that? Okay, that makes sense. The first victim is nice to see right now, especially with other Castle Blood and Flaming Harry, but can we overcome that? First victim leading into Hardened Detective is 7. No, no, we can't. That's all we'd get. Mm, Hmm. Yeah, unlike before, where we were able to use an instant play from Flaming Arrow to our advantage, we can't first victim exit for partner in crime with Flaming Arrow and move the partner in crime over just because of the stupidity of the CRO. It's okay. We can just play partner in crime on the other Castle Blood and play like Sunset Avenue. Although, no, it'd be stupid to leave Flaming Area completely unguarded. Yeah, and first victim's good for defense against a knight. Yeah, can grab us Colt or whatever if they try and destroy it. And if they don't, then we can just destroy it ourselves. Alright. Yeah. We could have put in action. Uh, where would we want that? Not Flaming Area. That's about to score. Put it on Haunted Mansion then. Okay. Alright. Stasis counter comes off. Yeah, unfortunately we can't kick off the first victim because it's just going to turn into something else. What do we want? we would need to add 6 more power there. So if we can do that efficiently, then that's great. Let's think. We can do Pizza Bot and exchange it for pepperoni with flaming airy. Then we can play that pizza and ready in 30 minutes or less to play the underpaid employee. But that's only 5. Oh, no, we can play a Pizza Zombie as well for 6. Well, more than 6, but you know. Yeah. And then next turn we have something to. Oh, yeah, and actually, no, we can re-exchange the underpaid employee again. Play whichever thing we want, and pepperoni can discard something to replenish it. I like this plan. Puts the score at 6-9, which, isn't great, but I think they just got to play with what they've got. They've got plenty of tools to catch back up. They'll be okay. All right, so let's see what we're getting. Old or liable? Okay, whatever. All right, so we destroy the pizza butt with flaming area for pepperoni. Draw a card, play an action. Play old or liable. And we'll play ready in 30 minutes or less. We'll play the underpaid employee. And then we play a Pizza Zombie. Doesn't matter where. We just need the 1 power from Pizza Bandit. Is there a thing we want to get back with Pizza Bandit now? There might be. What were they thinking, maybe? Maybe we just hold off, though. There's no chance that they can double score something, right? That would be ridiculous. One of your cards. You can destroy Pizza Bandit to place 3 power counters on one of these guys. That's 11. We do lose the... Oh, no, but that's local anyway. That's 12, 15. That is close. That is remarkably close. That's okay. We can pepperoni to replay the old reliable. That's fine. Discard a pawn. That's perfectly fine. Do we want the 11 power just hanging here? They'd be starting from square one again, so it's not very likely that they'd be able to do 11 power out of the blue. Even so, perhaps it's better to spread right now. Yeah, I think spreading's better for the moment, because we can destroy this Pizza Zombie for 3 power counters on other Castle Blood. Still gonna do this, destroy Pizza Bandit with other Castle Blood. Put the power counters on Pepperoni, because, that actually makes me think it is better to stack. Because the amount of power that I have to add to overcome this is actually greater if we put Pizza Zombie here than if we just put the 8 here. Yeah, yeah. Okay. I do think this is better, now that I'm thinking about it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We score Flaming Airy. Underpaid Employee goes. We do this. We play the old Reliable. Although we don't have to play it. We can draw our 2 first to see if there's something better to discard with pepperoni, especially if the 3 power isn't doing anything otherwise. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. And then let's see. Yeah, they don't got anything. It's 4, 3. Yeah, we'll see if there's anything better to discard with pepperoni. She Grove. Okay. That could be good for helping these guys catch back up. Alright, we draw 2. Old Reliable goes to the discard from stasis. Discard a pawn with pepperoni to place 2 stasis counters on it. And I think our plan next turn is to play the underpaid employee and maybe use Pizza Bandit if we need it. We might not need Pizza Bandit. If we don't need Pizza Bandit power, then we won't bring him in. We'll see though. Okay, stasis counter comes off of this. Yeah, we definitely can't use that. We can't. I'm sorry, we can't overcome Other Castle Blood, the power here, unless we gamble on Visionary. Whenever I gamble on Visionary, it never ends well. Yeah, that just never ends well. As much as I'd love to win Other Castle Blood and be at 12-7, that's just not happening. I do think getting that 10th VP from second place is important, though. I'll gamble a Visionary on it, see what happens. Wow, we failed. It's okay. We can't do anything with that. We're just gonna put it back. That's a good action. Yeah, and then that's it. Nothing else we really want to do. All right. Stasis counters come off. Yeah, we don't need Pizza Bandit, so we're not going to bother playing it. We can just play Underpaid Employee for free. Can we double score She Grove? That would be nice. Potentially. Can we double score She Grove if we bring in Pizza Bandit? Hold on. We're playing Pizza Bandit on Other Castle Blood. Then we do Underpaid Employee. We want to play 4 cards from outside our hand. Underpaid Employee, Beat Zombie, whatever Queen plays. If we manage to actually score She Grove, then Underpaid Employee would play the Old Reliable, which would be enough. Uh, hmm, hmm. Well, one way or another, I think we're double scoring them. It's just a question of the most efficient way to do it. Hmm. We can bring in Pizza Bandit and use Pete Zombie. Oh, did you put a Pete Zombie in here by accident? Oh, the second one's just right there. Okay. We can bring in Pizza Bandit, and Pete Zombie covers the power we need, and Pizza Bandit itself, obviously. Then Underpaid Employee, we would need 10 total there. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hmm. Oh, We actually do have to put Underpaid Employee on other Castle Blood if we want to play Old Reliable in Phase 3. That's worth noting. Okay, so I guess we just don't play Pizza Bandit. That's fine. Yeah, we do this, which allows us to do this. Then we just need 7 more power on She-Grove. Yes, that's correct. What is that going to be? We don't have a 2 to destroy with King. Can we not do this? That would be unfortunate. Queen would be 6, 8. Unfortunately, we don't have an action to play at all. A pizza bot would draw pizza for us, which is kind of nice, I suppose. But it's 2 powers short. If we just had another action to play that did something in the immediate, we'd be okay, I think. It's unfortunate that we can't put Pizza Bandit on She-Grove. Otherwise, I think we'd be okay. Oh well. Let's think about other ways we could have done this. We could bring in Pizza Bandit on the other Castle Blood. And then we go Employee. Employee is 4. Pete Zombie is 7. Queen is 10. What she pulls is 12. Ah, 12. Not 13. It's so close. It's frustratingly close. 4, 7, 10, 12. And we don't have any movement. We don't have anything to destroy with King. Man, really? Maybe we can at least like put a bunch of stuff down on She-Grove. And threaten to break it, you know? And yeah, we wouldn't put Pizza Bandit out. But man, that is unfortunate. Yeah. Then we'll do Knight instead of Queen. No. Can we solo Castle Blood, actually? Nah, yeah. Yeah, we can. We can, actually. Boom. I like that. I like this better, I think. Do we want the Pizza Zombie on She-Grove or Haunted Mansion? I think Haunted Mansion. Well, no. Sheep Grove were more likely to be able to score next turn, but it also makes it more likely for them to be able to score it. Uh, But next turn, we're going to have Underpaid Employee and another Pete Zombie for, that's what, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 free power wherever we want it. And then we just have to play one more card from outside our hand to score She Grove with no regular plays next turn. That's not bad. Do we think that they can add 10 power? The way they've been playing, it doesn't seem likely, but what's the downside if they lose? The downside is we don't get, what am I thinking of? The downside is the score would become 10 to 8 in their favor instead of ours. Could we get Haunted Mansion, what that needs? Yeah, maybe it's just better to do Haunted Mansion from a winning the game perspective instead of breaking bases perspective. Yeah, I think it might be. Because the score's gonna be 9-9 right now, and the next turn if we break it, which seems not hard, with again 9 free power coming out, then the score would be 10 to 12, and I think any other base would do it. Yeah, they'd have to actually like win it, but it doesn't seem too hard. Yeah, I think I like Haunted Mansion instead from a winning the game perspective. Yeah, okay. Now we'll do this. Arthur Castle Blood. Underpaid Employee coming in clutch yet again. We'll play the old reliable because Pepperoni's not going to be around next time to save it, reclaim it, put 2 stasis counters on it again, and they'll take their 3. Hey, Dwarven Stronghold. Okay, that's a good thing to see, I think. Yeah, it should be a good thing for them to see. Okay, 3rd Pizza Bandit, that's nice. And a Pizza Bot, also good. Alright, these guys. We got Reprise coming back this turn. Both of the self-destruction bases are gone, unfortunately. I think we play Reprise and play Loop Stress to draw all those cards. Then we can play like First Victim or something on Haunted Mansion. And even if they score it somehow, not even somehow necessarily, I think it's not out of the question at all. A First Victim is definitely good to play right now since they can bury it with Haunted Mansion to score, to get some good stuff next turn. Yeah. Okay, they'll play Reprise. This actually gives them 2 actions, which is kind of funny. Doesn't matter what order they go in, because we're just going to play Loop Stress. Draws these 3. And one more. Visionary. Can they score Haunted Mansion now? With the Visionary and the Eternalist? It's not out of the question. Let's think. They got a top put 2 cards back, obviously, but we can worry about that in a sec. I'm just thinking. Visionary would be 3. It would play Eternalist for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No, it's short. It's quite a bit short, actually. Okay, so we just do what we were doing before. I'll just put these guys on top of our deck. We'll do Sardinian Eagle on Dwarven Stronghold with the extra action from Reprise. Okay. Yeah, these guys have kind of been floundering, as you can see. These come up. Wait, no. Should be 1 left on that still. Oh, I see what's going on. Why are these moving together? Whatever. There we go. Those come off. I think we're okay with playing the old reliable. Or, sorry, Pizza Bandit ing the old reliable. I mean, if we can get away with not doing that, then that'd be good. But I think Pizza Bandit will make us a lot more efficient. Let's think. Without Pizza Bandit, that's 9, 12. Let's say this makes 15, 17 with Pizza Bot, and again, they don't have an action to play. Okay, so Pizza Bandit will make this much more efficient. And, actually possible, I think. Why are this? Whatever. Pizza Bandit. Underpaid Employee. Pizza Bandit reacts. Pizza Zombie reacts. Pizza Bandit reacts. And now we decide what to do with our normal plays. Do we need to do Queen? I think we do. And I do think we have to put everything on Haunted Mansion, which is sort of unfortunate. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but it can play another Pizza Bot at least. We should have one in our deck, right? Yeah. Okay. Pizza Bandit, I think, is going to recur something. It looks like we're not going to need Weird Cravings Special this game. So I think we put back What Were They Thinking? Play Queen. Grab a Pizza Bot. I'm just going to do Pizza Bandit reaction first. Draw pizza. Old reliable. Ooh, ooh. There we go. And we'll play the old reliable. Yeah, sounds good. Haunted Mansion scores. They don't got anything. So it's straightforward. 3 and 1. What are these guys going to bring? These guys are going to bring First Victim. Hmm. I think they want Shegrove to tie things 11-11. Otherwise, this gets hairy. They don't want to help Dwarven Stronghold. They're not going to be able to do this in one turn. I don't think, anyway. Right. And these guys will bury Queen. I gotta do Underpaid Employee. Do we want to give it 3 or 2? I think 2. And Pepperoni's not around to save it, but that's okay. Okay. Now we bury Queen. Pizza Zombies go back to their corner. Pizza Bandit goes back to its corner. Sunset Avenue didn't do anything. Oh well. Okay, we got What Were They Thinking back. That's nice. Alright. Uncover the first victim. Let's see, they've got partner in crime. Is this grabbing Colt or is it grabbing hardened detective? Well, we don't have anything to do with Do Over Again except for potentially Eternalist, unfortunately. But we absolutely should have buried this on Dwarven Stronghold. Yeah, with Sardinian Eagle there. Even if we don't, like, especially with a partner in crime to destroy it, which can move away. And it can move whatever we grab with it. Yeah, that's a no-brainer. Let's see. Partner in crime can come in and destroy the first victim, which grabs hardened detective, with with its 0 circumventing ability can come in like that with the +2. Partner in crime can move the 2 of them away. And then we are sad because I don't think there's anything, yeah, we can do to actually score the base. Yeah, preservation point, let's play an Eternalist, but that's only 1 power. And uncovering has to go after Dwarven Stronghold, because this is a mandatory event, and uncovers are optional events. So the first victim can't get an extra power that way. That's unfortunate. Okay, if we can't do Shigrove this turn, then I think we set up to be able to do it next turn. We leave this buried, I think. Unless we do uncover it. Yeah, I think we do uncover it, because then it'll have the 1 power we need next turn to do what we were doing anyway. But, to actually have it work. And what are we doing with our plays this turn? I guess we just do like Cooler Juliana on Preservation Point. We don't want to play the Partner in Crime because that's going to go on Dwarven Stronghold. Yeah. I don't even think we want to use Cooler Juliana or anything like that. right? Because let's think. Cooler Juliana could play somebody as a copy of First Victim. Yeah, that doesn't matter. Okay, these guys. This all comes out. We can uncover Queen. If we play a pizza bot to play a pizza, what were we thinking would lose a stasis counter? Do we have a pizza bot? Oh, do we not have a pizza bot? Oh, that's unfortunate. They're all gone. The last one's in our hand. One, two, three. Yeah. Oh well. That's fine. We'll just grab a pawn. Let's see. Do we want to play Pizza Bandit? I think we do. Yeah, I think we do want to play Pizza Bandit at the very least. Shuffle back in 30 minutes or less. Try and dig for it with Bishop. I think I like that plan. And that's not too much of a footprint, is it? Just trying to think if that is in fact too much of a footprint or not. It's 8 power out of 24. Hmm. I think it would be okay if we lost Dwarven Stronghold like that. I think we'd still be okay. Play Bishop as our normal minion. What do we draw? Nothing. Big fat load of nothing. Hmm. Oh, sorry. I meant to do Pizza Bandit first. Yeah. Sorry. I had talked about that, and then I just didn't do it. Sorry, we'll redo Bishop. Okay. Pawn. That's fine. Other two, get out of here. And I think we just play extra cheese. Or what were they thinking? We don't bother with Pizza Bot to do that with Preservation Point. Because we want the twos in our hand. Although, maybe it is better to do Preservation Point. Because that gives us a twos to destroy with King. That's true. Okay. So play Pizza Bot with Preservation Point, and that lets us play what were they thinking. All right. Okay. Start of the turn. This is mandatory. Did they play any cards outside the hand? No, they did not. I don't think they can break Dwarven Stronghold, but they can definitely break She-Grove. Well, just for ha-has. Partner in crime would be 15. Hardened Detective would make 20 out of 24. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, it doesn't work. But they can do She-Grove, and that's fine. It kind of feels like they're running out of time on Dwarven Stronghold. They might just break it next turn, but I think they still have to do that, and getting the first victim off of there does decrease the chances of them winning a little bit. So they'll just do what they were planning to do last time. Partner in crime destroys the first victim, which grabs hardened detective. Is that just deck? It is just deck. Wow, not hand or deck. And now the hardened detective gains 3 power, which we can move away. And we use Preservation Point to play an Eternalist for 1 power. Oh, and we got Sardinian Eagle. What's that going to grab? What do they need? Probably Golden Looper Private Eye. We do have Rumors of My Death. We can play Rumors of My Death to bury the first victim, and that will incline us more towards Private Eye, I think. That goes on top. Yes. I think we're set up pretty well to win our next turn if they don't win on their next turn, which is good. It's not a guarantee, but it's not unlikely either. Right. Sheet Grove scores. Nothing they can do. 11 to 11. And it's going to be close, one way or the other. Okay. Stasis counters come off. Dwarven Stronghold places a power counter. And Pizza Bandit is going to shred Dwarven Stronghold to smithereens, I think. Let's make some room. We can start with just Underpaid Employee. Pizza Bandit reacts. Pizza Zombie reacts. Pizza Bandit reacts. Play King. King destroys the Pizza Bot. Play Rook. Pizza Bandit reacts. We'll play Promotion. Put this guy here to destroy the pawn. Play Knight, who plays pawn. Pizza Bandit reacts. And the rook's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 extra power. Lovely. Oh man. We love swarm decks. Yep, Dwarven Stronghold scores. That's game. Would they have been able to do this? They got this. Let's see. Then they've got do over again for 3 power counters. Using the Eternalists, obviously. We can do Cooler Juliana, make Femme Fatale into an Eternalist for 3 more. We can play Private Eye. Like, this could help us set up Visionary as well. Yeah. Assuming we get 2 minions off this. Yeah, there we go. Alright, we'll play Juliana. Then set... Yeah, and then our normal minion would be Visionary to play first victim. And that would do it. Yeah, they were one turn off. Very close game. But Pizza Chest takes it. So they will have the advantage. Only need to win one more game to stay in the tournament. We'll see if Film Loopers can keep this interesting next time. And it's time for game number 2. Let's just jump right in. Using our medium risk base deck, Film Loopers are going first since they lost the last game. And this looks like a significantly better opening hand. I'm just now realizing we didn't see any of the infinite loop components last game. That's really funny. Maybe we'll see more from this game. I really hope that they get a chance to at least get close to pulling off a loop, but it's kind of now or never. We'll see what happens. Alright, Cooler Juliana, I think is a good start because it's rare for 5-star restaurant. Potentially be able to farm that as well. Loop Stress, also great. Get through our deck, start digging for stuff. Golden Loop, that's one of the loop components. I think you can see how if you can play that infinite times, you kind of just win the game. Alright, what are we getting rid of? I think we get rid of an Eternalist, and we get rid of... We'll get rid of a Getaway with Murder. Put both those on the bottom to start digging. Get them out of the way until we shuffle our deck. And yeah, that's it, I think. Right? Yeah. Minion action. That's it. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna wanna get another rare minion on the field so that Cooler Juliana can farm 5-star restaurant for card draw. Okay. These guys got pepperoni in their opening hand. And both underpaid employees. That's nice. And queen. Oh, I don't think that's quite as important. I'm kind of wondering if they want to use Daybreak Tavern. Because they can box a pawn. That's fine. There are 8 of them. Literally. And they've got good minions to play right now. The underpaid employees are fine. We kind of do want to start getting the pizza train rolling as soon as possible. So I think we're going to do that, yeah. Okay, Dreaded Fruity one. It's fine. We can use Pizza Bandit to send that into Stasis Infinity, hopefully. Yeah, and then we'll just play an Underpaid Employee and play Dreaded Fruity one. Okay. And that's it. Alright, what are these guys doing? They can play Sardinian Eagle on 5-star restaurant. And they'll play something. Ooh, maybe what they do is Hardened Detective and Sardinian Eagle. Or Flirting with Danger. That's the other thing we could do. Okay. Hear me out. Hardened Detective and Flirting with Danger on Underpaid Employee. That's 12 power, but if it lasts a turn, then we net 7 power from the Hardened Detective. And we'd only need 3 on our next turn to solo it. And they're probably going to add more, so it'll be even cheaper than that. Yeah. And we can, and Hardened Detective is rare, so Cooler Juliana can use it to farm card draw. Oh, do we want to use Daybreak Tavern? Oh, and we've got Fatal Attraction to make a solo even more likely. Yeah, I love this. This is great. I'm considering boxing First Victim for draw. We have 4 of them. Chances are we'll be able to draw one. And we're not going to be able to use this one anytime soon. Yeah. We'll box this. Because we're playing our first minion on Daybreak anyway. I would be very, very surprised if they could pull off 10 power right now. Like, they'd have to be doing some weird stuff. All right, Cooler Juliana will turn the Visionary into Hardened Detective, which draws a card because Hardened Detective is rare, despite having a second copy of it out. There's one of our other loop components. Yeah, it looks like this is a much better time right now. And we'll draw two. Alright, stasis counter comes off on Dreaded Fruity one. This is not a good situation. If they can play 2 minions on Daybreak, they will if they can help it, just to avoid Fatal Attraction. You do have to always play around it, even if they don't have it. Sorry, just taking a drink. So I'm considering boxing another pawn. Then I can play Pizza Bot, or I can play Queen into Pizza Bot. Yeah, because nothing is getting out of range of Fatal Attraction. Can they just score the base? That would also be nice. That would also be very nice if they can just score the base. That would involve playing Pizza Bandit for sure. And they need 10 more. Uh, that seems hard. We've got Pizza Bandit, then Queen into Pizza Bot is 6. They don't have any actions though. And I don't have any actions. That makes it kind of a non-starter, unfortunately. Hmm. Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate. They're not going to be able to stop this. Okay, well, okay, that's not true. If we draw stuff with Daybreak Tavern, then there's a chance. Ooh, formation. That might do it. We're still in start a turn, so we can still play Pizza Bandit if we want. Now Queen is 6, and then formation is 10. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Saved. And that's absolutely worth. Like, this is really threatening. We don't want, especially with, oh, this should have gone back to hand. Especially with Cooler Juliana being able to farm this for card draw. This is completely worth it. Play Pizza Bandit. Let's not forget that. Queen. Grab a Pizza Bot. We'll draw us another pizza. Old and reliable, great. Pizza Bandit places a power counter. And then we play Formation to play Pizza Bot and Pawn. Perfect. And what's the second Pizza Bot doing? I think that one might just be pulling another pizza rather than playing a pizza. Although Older Liable would help them keep a lot of momentum. Obviously, we're doing Dreaded Fruity one to save Underpaid Employee, no matter what. I'm just thinking. I don't think. I think we're going to need weird cravings eventually this game, so getting the pizzas out of our deck might be important. And if we play Old Reliable, there's not a guarantee that we'll have a good action to play next turn, which is kind of important. Although on the flip side, if we play Old Reliable, then we have better things to spread our. Well, we're not going to be able to play Pizza Bandit next turn anyway because we got no other minions in play. Okay. I think I'm convinced that I will just draw a pizza. Old reliable again. That's fine. Okay, Daybreak Tavern is scoring. They will swap the Underpaid Employee out, and it destroys. Well, postulated rules of stasis would say that it loses all the attachments anyways. I think the intent is that it loses attachments. There's a clarification in the wiki if I remember correctly. We play Dreaded Fruity one, reveal top 10 cards of the deck, and probably just draw one rather than playing an action. Yeah, just draw Bishop. And return pawn. Perfectly fine. And we've set this up so that a single Fatal Attraction can't undo things and swing the base. Double Fatal Attraction would, but that would be super expensive, so. Actually, no, single Fatal Attraction would swing the base because it's hardened detective. Ooh. Is it even worth saving the... Well, no, we can't take it back at this point because we already gained information. I think it's okay. I think they are going to do this, though. Destroy Queen, and Hardened Detective gains his power. That obviously sucks for Pizza Chess, but still getting us out of play and not risking the solo is definitely good. It's okay. Like, they didn't... they'll be okay. Oh, did I want to put Formation back before I played it with Pizza Bandit? No, I don't think so. I think they gotta progress through the deck. Okay. We got 4, we got 2. This is definitely a much better start for Film Loopers. Checkpoint to left. Okay. King, that's nice. Okay. Alright, what are these guys doing? We don't have a rare minion to farm 5-star with currently. That's too bad. I think what we can do is Femme Fatale and stash. We've done this before to play next turn. Or maybe a Visionary? No. Visionaries screw with Aleph in a lot of ways. I mean, what Visionary does allow us to do is see if the first thing we would try to hit with Aleph would be discarded or not. We would want to, if we get a minion, then we have a chance of hitting an action. If we hit an action, we can just play that. So actually, Visionary and Checkpoint Aleph do okay things together. Alright, sure. Yeah, alright. We'll do Visionary on Checkpoint Aleph. Do Visionary. That's kind of one we don't want to play. So we'll shuffle it and see what we hit. Get away with murder. That's rare, so we're going to put it on 5-star restaurant and draw. And moving Cooler Juliana is not a bad thing with that at all. Alright. And then we've got, what's it called? Action play. Kind of lean in. We've done this before on 5-star. It's rare, and it's going to be hard for these guys to attack it because they've got a bunch of common cards. They have mostly common minions, in fact, even more so than a normal faction would. It's a 14 out of 16 instead of 9 out of 10. Yeah, I guess that is a lower ratio of common minions, but you get what I'm going for. Still, do this. All right. and then they'll draw 2. And I think they have to discard 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, they do. I'll get rid of an eternalist. Yeah, we're getting our loop components together, which is really good. We might be able to pull off the loop this game. That'd be fun. Yeah. We're only missing a couple of the components, too. It's entirely possible. All right. What are these guys doing? King is rare. They can play king. We got this. Comes off. I'm not sure if I necessarily want to play king in that way. One thing's for sure, I think we're playing an older reliable. We can play a common minion specifically to discard Pizza Zombie. That's not a bad plan. Hmm, that's not a bad plan at all. What would that be? It'd be Bishop, I guess? Or Pawn so that we can destroy it with King? No, we'd rather just play Bishop anyway. Same eventual output. Yeah, play Bishop. What are we getting? Alright, Pizza Bot. And then second Bishop I think we can put in the bottom, but Rook we can keep on the top to draw it. Having a Rook in hand is always nice. And we have to discard a card, which will be a Pizza. And we'll play Older Libel. That's it. Alright, another Pizza Zombie, that's nice. Alright. What are these guys doing? They can use first victim into, we've done this before, to grab Colt, but they need to actually play Colt for the loop to work, so they'll have to score 5-star restaurant eventually to do that, which is fine, I think. Especially with Towers of Attorney in play, we don't even necessarily need to put a Femme Fatale there. Maybe put the Femme Fatale down first. Do Sardinian Eagle. Yeah, I think I like that idea. Do Sardinian Eagle and Femme Fatale, both on 5-star. Yeah, I like that idea. Yeah. Sardinian Eagle. Okay, do over again, whatever. Yeah, we don't want to do Cooler Juliana. Do Femme Fatale. We'll have to discard a card, which will be... I'm thinking Visionary. Or Sunset Avenue. Yeah, something tells me we're not going to need Sunset Avenue, especially with Towers of Attorney in play. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Now we draw 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Oh, that's weird. Alright. Stasis counters come off. What are these guys doing? They can definitely put some power out. I don't know if they can put enough power out. especially without ready in 30 minutes or less. But just thinking, theoretically, we've got pepperoni. We can play Pizza Bandit. We can do pepperoni for 15, but we don't have an action we can play that does stuff immediately. All we have is a pizza. Yeah, okay, so I think we hold off. Checkpoint LF is hard for these guys because they have very few actions, so they're not likely to hit on a random draw, but also their actions don't really like being played by LF because most of them go into stasis, and playing them as extras just makes them a lot slower, and most of the time they're going to have the action economy to use them anyway. And there are some nasty things to get discarded by accident. Although, well, there are also some okay things that have discarded by accident. Like the main things would be like king or queen, but both of those are accounted for actually. Eh, hmm. It actually wouldn't be the worst thing ever to have a minion discarded by a left. Yeah. Okay, I think we don't play Pizza Bandit yet, even with this thinking. Yeah. But we've got some okay things we can do. We'll play Pizza Bot, get a pizza. There we go. What were they thinking? He's going to go back. Then we do a left. I think we're just gonna gamble because I don't think we're gonna play a minion there next turn. I think what we're gonna do is break 5-star next turn if they don't. Okay, pawn, whatever. That's fine. And then, which one of these do we play? I think we do what were they thinking to have a better underpaid employee target. Okay. And that's it. Okay, cool. Let's see. What are these guys doing? 10 out of 22. Break-in 5-star is not the worst thing ever because we do want to get Colt into our hand, and that'll allow us to get the last loop component. And we've got some good setups going. So if we can break 5-star this turn, I think we do it. The way we do that is we do first victim, that grabs Colt. We'll have to discard a card, but then we get to draw a card with Colt. That's just once per turn, right? Yeah, it is. Huh. Something I'm actually realizing if if uh, first victim goes into Colt and grabs Colt, we can actually initiate the loop that way. That's really funny. We're still missing one last component, so we can't do that this turn. And if we keep stuff off of 5-star this turn, if we keep stuff off 5-star, it's probably better to just break 5-star ourselves. Then we have Colt in our hand. You'll see what I mean if you haven't seen Colt yet. Okay, so let's just think about breaking 5-star. We throw the first victim into, we've done this before, and that grabs Colt. Sardinian Eagle grabs the last loop component, or it grabs something to play with Private Eye. The latter might actually be better. We'll see. Yeah, it doesn't do anything yet. That's 15. How much power would we need? We need 12 in total, huh? The thing I dislike the most about this, uh, hold on. Hold that thought, actually. 15 from Colt. Colt can charge, we've done this before again. Cooler Juliana can copy Femme Fatale, which destroys itself for another 3. We'd have to discard a card for that, but that's fine. That'd be 15, 18, plus whatever we get off of Private Eye. Private Eye would need to hit a 4. How likely is that? How likely is that? Trying to think. Let's see. We've got one partner in crime in hand. What else do we have? What else would be a hit? Eternalist would actually be a hit with Do-Over again. That adds 4 power. We're gonna have to discard some cards with this, obviously, but maybe we do Rumors before we do Eagle, so that we're more likely to actually hit something. Yeah. Okay. I'm liking this. Yeah, we're gonna have to discard some cards, but I don't think we care about that much. Ideally, what happens is that we have an action spare to, what am I thinking? To use for Rekiataplan. And how likely is it that they would break Aleph if that happens? Because the stuff needs to survive a turn. It's gonna have to survive a couple more turns, actually. This can come out. This can come out. So that's 4, 5 with Pizza Bandit. 9 plus another 4 is 13. That's 18. Ooh, they've actually got a pretty easy time of breaking something next turn. So there's not exactly a safe place for we've done this before. That's unfortunate. I still think it's better than anything else we can do. Putting it on towers is also something they can do, but it's likely that they'll be able to double score it. So in that case, what are we doing in that case? Yeah. In that case, I think we're digging for reprise. Because we actually don't want to leave our components out yet. Yeah, we don't want to leave our components out at all. We're just going to go to the discard pile. Maybe we can, okay, well, okay. We can at least put, we've done this before, on Towers of Eternia, because that's going to be a little bit harder for them to break. And if we force them to double it, then, well, but we can do towers potentially. If we do towers, then that allows us to get, we've done this before back. It doesn't allow us to get both Rakatafan and we've done this before back, though. It's tough. I don't know. I think we put our stuff on towers, though. Force them to double score if they want to get rid of it. And bury a femme fatale there with rumors of my death to eventually move it again. Okay, yeah, I'm okay with that. Just don't play Ricky out of plan this turn. Because then you're just doing stupid things. Okay. I think we finally know what we're doing. Play first victim. React, we have to discard a card, which will discard Visionary. We've done this before, we'll react to destroy the first victim. First victim has to go first, based on timing, which will grab Colt, who will charge. We've done this before. Okay. Yeah, we discarded with 5-star. We're still on first victim reactions. This is in the discard pile now. We'll play Private Eye first. Oh, first victim. Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah. Will it do it? I have to think. Is it going to be one short? If we play Femme Fatale, that's... Play Femme Fatale, it's 18. Then Kula Juliana copies Femme Fatale for 21. We're gonna need something else. I guess we can just play Golden Loop. I'm not sure how much I like that though. On the other hand, if we do first victim, then we can't axe the Femme Fatale. We could grab a partner in crime for 19, but again, then we can't. Oh, no. Then we can use do-over again to recharge. We've done this before with Colt. Okay, so that'll work. And we can move the partner in crime off. Does that double score? Does that double score stuff? I don't think so, right? Yeah. Anyway, we draw and play first victim. And these go back. Yeah, they have to go. We'll put Fatal Attraction on first. Get Away with Murder will draw a card. 5-star Restaurant will draw a card with Colt. Okay. Sardinian Eagle can finally react to the Femme Fatale being destroyed. Yeah. And that will... Oh, no, we don't want to do that yet. We don't want to do that yet because we're destroying first victim again. Yeah. All right. We'll tap. We've done this before. To destroy the first victim, we have to discard a card for first victim first. Discard a Visionary again. Now we can grab a 4 because there's a first victim in our discard pile. Yep. Which will be partner in crime, which we'll also have to discard 4, but we'll get to that in a sec. Okay, now Sardinian Eagle can go. And grab Hack-a-Majig. Where's Hack-a-Majig? Hack-a-Majig. And that'll get drawn with Getaway with Murder. Oh yeah, we can totally double score stuff. Awesome. That means we'll put Sardinian Eagle over on Towers of Eternia. But yeah, we can definitely double score stuff with Getaway with Murder and Partner in Crime. Okay, now we discard for Partner in Crime. I'll discard Femme Fatale, I suppose. Yeah, because most of the we're using most of the cards in our hand this turn, or we want to keep them. Yeah, we can play Hack-a-Majig as our normal action, because that's going to stay in play on the Partner in Crime. Okay, now we use Cooler Juliana. No. First, we do Over Again, Colt, to recharge. We've done this before. Then, we use Cooler Juliana, play something as a copy of a Femme Fatale. It doesn't matter what. We'll copy a Femme Fatale as a Femme Fatale. Have to discard with 5-star, which I guess will be the other of these. We've done this before, destroys it, and the Femme Fatale's ability gives somebody +3. Actually, we can play Hack-a-Majig first, which draws us a card. And we can, yeah. I'm doing this so we can use the talent on Hack-a-Majig twice instead of just once. Anyway, Femme Fatale is now in the discard pile. And we can use Hack-a-Majig twice. Carnesis is a standard action, so we can draw it. Carnesis is a standard action, so we can draw it. Perfect. Yes, we've done all of... No. We've got one more Getaway with Murder draw. This is silly, how many reactions there are. But we are now scoring the base. Yes. We will start with Fatal Attraction. We've got a... We will destroy the bishop with... I don't know, one of these, doesn't matter which. Now we've got more reactions. Yay! The Partner in Crime... well, okay, we'll do Getaway with Murder first. And does it have to move somebody else? It appears to have to move. So Getaway with Murder will not move. Are we moving stuff away? Yeah, okay, I know what we're going to do. We're not going to save... We've done this before with the Femme Fatale, because the Femme Fatale is coming to Towers of Eternia. But that we can play, we've done this before with Towers of Eternia's ability. This is complicated. So Getaway with Murder will move Cooler Juliana, because we need all... Do we need all the power? We don't need all the power. Well, may as well not make it easy for them to score a checkpoint left then. Yes, that's right, and Femme Fatale will be moving Sardinian Eagle away. Okay, and finally, Partner in Crime will react to move the two of these guys away. Okay. This is silly. 5-star restaurant scores. They get their 4 VP solo. After the base scores, this goes to the discard pile. Colt returns to hand. And we hope this is something bigger. Okay, that's fine. Towers of Eternia scores. Now the Femme Fatale will destroy itself, give its power to Cooler Juliana, who's staying behind, I guess. Move this minion and another of her minions from there. Partner in Crime will move away. That's... Yeah, I think it's okay. And Femme Fatale is moving Sardinian Eagle away, just in case we need more searching. Well, no, we've got all the loop components. We've got Hackmajig, we've done this before, coming in from the discard pile. We've got Rekieta Plan, we've got Golden Loop, we've got Cold. Okay, I'm gonna do cards as written. Femme Fatale's moving Partner in Crime away, because otherwise it would forcibly bring Cooler Juliana along for the ride, and we don't want that. Yeah, I'm gonna do cards as written. Okay, Towers of Eternia scores. We play. We've done this before from the discard pile. And there's nothing else we particularly want. Yeah, we want to keep power off a very large telescope. What minion do we play? Do we have to play a minion? I don't think we have to play a minion. I think we actively do not want to play a minion. Yeah, I don't think we do. We've done this before. And then next turn we play Rekieta Plan, and next turn after that we win. Hopefully. Yeah. Okay. We're done. Oh, get away from Murder can draw one more card. Don't want to forget that. Draw 2 for turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, something tells me we did not need Sardinian Eagle. Single Indemnity, we definitely want to keep just in case. Oh, do we want to do Rumors of My Death? No, I don't think we did, right? Because we're trying to keep power off of places. Alright, so we're not going to need. We don't need Carnesis. Potentially either copy. Yeah. Even if they fail the loop, I think they've got enough of a VP gap that they should be able to win normally. Yeah. Okay. Now we do these guys' turn. Alright. They can definitely score a left this turn, but obviously this is very scary. They don't even know. They don't know that these guys have Golden Loop at the very least. They don't know that they have Reckiato Plan either. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they don't know that they've got all the loop components. But the fact that they didn't play a minion, well, it's not necessarily that suspicious. Uh, okay. Do they have a contingency plan for in case stuff comes down? I don't know if they do. Okay, so I think the contingency plan. Oh, the power comes off of Partner in Crime. I think the contingency plan is that they have to break Very Large Telescope on the next turn, which, in fairness, is not impossible actually. If they can break Checkpoint LF without Pizza Bandit, that'd be nice. That'd be a good step towards that. Alternatively, we can hold off a turn and plan to break Very Large Telescope our next turn instead. Although we can't stall this stuff out unless we play Pizza Bandit on Aleph. Tricky, tricky. Might need to continue digging for 30 minutes or less. Well, okay. What were they thinking will help give us a head start on Very Large Telescope for next turn, at the very least, which is good. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm okay with this. Alright, so we play Pizza Bandit on checkpoint 11. What's the best way to go about this? If hmm, if they top deck an action, they're just eating the card draw basically. I think the things they can hit that are bad on checkpoint 11 aren't that bad. Like the worst thing to hit would probably be Rook, but we're gonna be coming up on Weird Cravings Special soon. I think we'll be okay. I think we can just gamble. Play Underpaid Employee from Stasis. Pizza Bandit. Perfect, actually. We can react with the other Pizza Zombie. Then we'll do Pizza Bandit. Play the old reliable. Give somebody +3. And do Pizza Bandit again. And we had Pizza Bandit's talent to shuffle anything nasty that got discarded. Okay, now I just need 4 more power. What's the best way to do that? Well, potentially just Pepperoni. We can play Pepperoni before we do Old Reliable even. And we have 2 actions we want to play. Yeah, I think Pepperoni is the best way to do it. Okay, yeah, so we'll play Pepperoni before we play Old Reliable, so now we can discard a card with Pepperoni to put uh, the, what's it called, back in stasis, the Old Reliable. What do we get? We'll get rid of outsourced delivery, because I think that's not the things we're playing next turn. Although if we need to win, oh no, we'll have minion on there, because we'll have, what were they thinking? Yeah, we'll discard outsourced delivery. Now we have 2 action plays, which will be Old Reliable and extra cheese on what were they thinking. Do we want to use Pizza Bandit's talent? What would we shuffle back if we do that? Queen, probably? Let's get Queen back. Especially with King in hand. Yeah, with King in hand, I think it's a good idea to get Queen back. Okay. Checkpoint left scores. We've got Underpaid Employee, who will take the stasis counters from What Were They Thinking with extra cheese. Play What Were They Thinking, play 2 minions. Pizza Bandit's going to react a bunch of times, but it's not going to matter, so I'm not going to bother tracking it. Alright. Oh, well, would you look at that? What do they do with Queen? I'm debating whether they want to go for VLT or if they want to go for 10 by 10. They should probably just put power on very large telescope. She will grab. Oh, there aren't any more pizza bots. Again. Oh. And then we'll do a second minion. Oh, pawn. That's actually good, because now our pawns can't be destroyed. Actually, our other minions, well, I was just power to those. Okay. Now we shuffle all this stuff back, readjust our stasis. And I think that's it. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. This goes away. This all goes away. Okay. And now I am regretting discarding Carnesis because it seems not out of the question that these guys are going to score VLT, and we can't use single indemnity to stall. This is kind of tricky. Do we just break VLT and not care about the consequences of losing our loop components when we're this close to getting the ultimate win? It would be so funny if we got the ultimate win, but like, I don't know, it seems unlikely that they're going to be able to do it, unfortunately. That's too bad. They might have to not do it, because let's just look. They can bring Pizza Bandit out. Well, they're not playing anything from stasis. Okay, they're not playing anything from stasis. Let's see, what hands could they have? King would be 2 into, let's say, rook. King destroys pawn for rook is 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Let's say they've got formation. Yeah, formation. Yeah. How many cards do they have left in their deck? Yeah, it's not the most unlikely thing ever. Man, I was really hoping they'd get to pull off the loop, but I think it's just too likely that these guys can uh, break the base. So I think we have to play for winning some other base. What would that be? I mean, if we win VLT on our own turn, then I don't know, maybe we can pull something off. Maybe we start with VLT's ability. We're looking at 3 cards anyways, so okay. None of those are standard actions, so Hackamajigg's not doing anything. What do they want to do? Yeah, it would be stupid for them to try and do the loop, unfortunately. As cool as it would be, it's just not going to happen. I think they can still try and win this game, though, the normal way. What's the best way to go about that, though? Hmm. How many can they spam Eternalists on Nightmare Avenue next turn, potentially? Yeah, I really regret discarding both Carnesises. Because if they had... Yeah, because if they had Carnesis, they could just play a minion, play Carnesis to move one of those cards away. It's okay. They'll probably be able to win the normal way. I'm not concerned about that, I don't think. Well, I do think it's potentially starts with, what am I thinking? It starts with winning VLT to stay ahead on VP. Because you never know what base is going to flip. Next, it could be a 5-pointer, and that would be not good. And who knows? With the way things are going, it's not out of the realm of possibility that. What am I thinking? It's not out of the realm of possibility that they might actually get the loop at 14 VP. That's a faster way to win than winning another base. We'll see. We will see. Right now, I'm just thinking about how they would break VLT. Eternalist spam doesn't look like it's going to work with the way this is going. We can do Eternalist, do over again for 2, 4, Golden Loop for 8. But then we don't have, yeah, then we don't have a way to get 2 more power. Let's see, we could do Eternalist for 2, do over again for 4, Colt. Yeah. Alternatively, we can play Colt and use Colt as a thing for partner in crime to move. The thing about that, oh, okay, we can do that with an Eternalist too. The thing about that is we need a way for it to move back, but that's what Rumors of My Death could be for. I preferably still want to leave a minion on VLT, just for the sake of getting VP. That doesn't work, does it? Yeah, we gotta choose. Oh, okay, how difficult would it be for them to add, what is that, 14 as opposed to 10? Yeah, that makes sense. Let's see, same king hand. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's say even add Gambit for the second rook. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, king and Gambit and 2 rooks in the deck is all they'd need. Okay, fine. They won't try and do the loop. As fun as that would be, I don't think it's a good idea for them to go for it. So let's just break VLT. Or alternatively try and... No, there's no way they're breaking something else. That's just not happening. Single indemnity. Can single indemnity save the loop, maybe? They do have reprise. Reprise will help. If they lose exactly one of the loop components, then it's potentially possible that they can recover the loop in like 2 turns or something. Okay. In that case, let's leave these cards in this order. Okay. We'll play Eternalist. Oh, but the whole point was that we were using golden loop this way. Hmm. Oh well, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. We'll just deal with it. We'll be sad. It's okay. Colt does Eternalist again. Oh, we need to do a do-over again first, don't we? For another 3. Yeah. And there's no point in doing anything with we've done this before, because we don't have another action to play, single indemnity or anything. Yeah. I'll tell you what, we can at least, like, do this, I suppose, because it's not like that stops us from breaking the base. But, like, not like that does anything. No. It does make a, what is it, 14 power partner in crime? But that's not useful. Yeah, because none of these bases are small enough for that to matter. Oh well. That's okay. They got close. It's feasible. Alright, VLT scores. Yeah, no specials on either side. Putting this game pretty far out of their reach. And now 3 of the loot components are in the discard pile, which is sad. Alright, what are these guys doing? They gotta go for a solo somewhere. Probably 10 by 10 room. Oh, this, I was informed this is supposed to be a 4-3-2 still, so I'm gonna play it that way. This is a 4-3-2, this is not a 4-2-1. I just haven't updated the file yet. I don't know when I'm gonna get to that. Probably be a while. Anyway. What are we doing? I guess we can start with a pizza bot and just play whatever pizza we draw. No, 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 no. There we go. Weird Cravings Special. For the cornerstone card of the deck, this has been surprisingly shy this match. I don't think they've necessarily totally needed up to this point. They were obviously fine with that at game 1, and they, well, they've kind of been flattering this game. Oh, that's not Pizza Bot. That's Pizza Bot. And we're playing Weird Cravings. Yeah. And we have to present a minion with 10 by 10. Pawn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. A gun hand size. What are these guys doing? They'll probably do reprise and something on Nightmare Avenue, I suppose. Or no, they can just put stuff in 10 by 10 room. No point in not doing that. Force them to change where they attack. Yeah, they'll do Juliana, and they'll do reprise. I don't know what they want to store. They probably just want to get back one of them so that it's faster, because they don't necessarily have good action plays, good action economy, and they want to potentially draw one of them off of a reshuffle. So let's see, they'll keep Golden Loop. They'll store Hack-a-Majig. That's what they'll do, and the other two will stay in the deck. And they'll play Regatta Plan, because why not? Yeah. Well, I suppose Regatta Plan can get back reprise if we end up going that route. Which actually makes me think it should be Golden Loop that we get back. Because we're probably going to see whichever one this is first out of the three. Yeah, that's a good point. Let's do Golden Loop instead. Yeah. Then we do the reshuffle. Okay. Oh, we have to present with, what's it called? What's it 10 by 10. Alright, stasis counter come off. Hmm. This is tough. What do they want to do with Pizza Bandit? If they can 0 to breakpoint something, that'd be nice. It would probably be Gargantuan Jellyfish, because that's the smallest. It seems not completely out of the question that that could happen. Although it also doesn't really get them back in the game. It would be 14 to 10 instead of 14 to 8. If they can do Nightmare Avenue, that'd be better. They would still not want to go for 10 by 10 because it's a 4-3-2. Yeah, this is a pretty bad situation. They do still have King, so they can get Pizza Bot off of 10 by 10 if needed. They probably just need to break what they can. So if they can't play, if they don't want to play Pizza Bandit because it's not going to actually help them, which it probably isn't. What are they doing then? Oh, both of their rooks are in their hand. That's not nice. They've got King, Old Reliable for 5, Pete Zombie for 8. King's talent becomes 11. What threes do we have left? Just a knight. A single knight. Is that enough? 2, 5, 8, 11, 13. They don't have an action for 3. Okay. So they do need to play Pizza Bandit. Well, they'll have Mamma Mia coming up, so they can move Pizza Bandit afterward. That's good. Is the reaction here mandatory? Oh, it is May. Okay, good. Well, they'd be destroying that anyway. Okay, so now the question is what do they put the counters on? Probably Underpaid Employee. Because everything else they definitely want to keep. They want to play the Old Reliable, and Weird Cravings is going to come in clutch. Especially since they just restocked. They'll hopefully gut punch them a little bit. One can hope. Yeah, the idea with Weird Cravings here is that we can get whichever few cards are left in the discard pile a bit sooner and trigger reshuffle like one turn earlier. Well, maybe they can just survive. Maybe they can just survive on what they have. Because they're gonna get down to what, 3 cards? And they'll have Pizza Bandit's talent next turn as well. Uh, hmm. What are we doing with Gambit? What would be best to get back with Pizza Bandit? We don't need Queen because we just need 3 more power, if I remember correctly, because we got Knight in there as well. I guess just Bishop. Because we got some 2s in there, right? We do not. Oh. Hmm. Okay. I'm just really wondering if we actually need Weird Cravings or not. We've got a formation coming up. We've got... Okay, maybe putting Knight back allows us to get Nightmare Avenue instead. That'd be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. It's 2 power short. Man, if they didn't have both rooks in hand, that would be fine. So they're going for Jellyfish this turn, I guess. And we're back to square one. I guess Bishop for the Foresight. Yeah, that's what they're going to do. Alright, fine. I'll put back Bishop. They'll play King. Play Old Reliable from Stasis for 3 power. Oh, we don't. Yeah, we just don't react with Pizza Bandit. That's all. That's all. That's fine. We play Pizza Zombie. I think we just need it. It's so tough. It's really tough because I don't know if Weird Cravings is actually what they want or not. And we are still going to play the Pizza Zombie from the discard pile because we want a Pizza Zombie in hand when we do Weird Cravings. Otherwise, we're going to have to spend Pizza Bandit to shuffle it back. Although if we're not playing Weird Cravings, then that doesn't matter. No, I'm just going to do it this way. Gosh. Yeah, we're not going to play Weird Cravings. Okay. Now King destroys Pizza Bot and plays Knight, which can play Pawn. We play Gambit as a reaction. Oh, that goes on the same base? Are you kidding me? That doesn't actually work. Oh, well, all of this is moot because it doesn't actually work. Because I didn't read Gambit correctly. Goes on the same base. which I guess makes sense, but okay. Well, back it up. This is here. 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 There we go. And this is here. Okay. Now this is a little bit different. I think we want to stall old reliable a bit when we're bringing in Pizza Bandit. We'll do the extra one, Weird Cravings. Underpaid Employee can play it. But man, this sucks. Now I don't know what we're doing. We're gonna draw one of those minions with 10 by 10. Unless we still get rid of Pizza Bot with King, which I don't necessarily want to do. Why do we shuffle back with Pizza Bandit? Shuffle back Pepperoni? Well, trouble with Pepperoni is we don't have actions. Oh, we're about to have actions, actually. We're about to have actions. And yeah, then I'll do King. Axe the Pizza Bot. For a night still, I suppose? Yeah. That means we're guaranteed to present Pepperoni. Is that okay? Oh, that knight was in our deck. That's right. Yeah, the knight was in our deck. Yeah, I think it's okay. Besides, we could just draw Pepperoni. Maybe we should be shuffling back with Pizza Bandit, knowing that whatever we draw is likely to be presented. What would we be the most okay with for that? It might actually be Pepperoni. Yeah, it might be, yeah. Okay. Leave it here. Oh, well, that solves this. Just drone. And may as well reveal their hand now, because there's no more hidden information. That was really bad draw. Okay, well, what are these guys doing? This comes out. Just want to play a big minion and nightmare so that they can't kick it off with night. Hmm. Can can they just win 10 by 10 this turn? That'd be so much nicer. Yeah. No, I don't think they can. Whatever. I'll just do, well, actually, no, they got Juliana. Eternalist gets played twice for 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, then they don't have an action. Okay, whatever. They can destroy 3 or less. So let's, well, we can just put the first victim down. Yeah. Reprise, put golden loop on top. And I wish we had 2 actions to play, but we don't. Well, actually, single indemnity can destroy the first victim and grab. It has to be hard and deductive. That would be 14. No, I don't have anything after that. Okay, whatever. I'll just use that to destroy pawn. Cool. And draw 2 and present with what's it called? 10 by 10. Okay. Now can they do stuff? They're pretty much sunk. Like they gotta get a solo, and they can kick off the first victim, but it replaces itself. They gotta go for jellyfish at this point. Underpaid employee for 4, old reliable for 7, Pete zombie for 10. Rook for what is that, 15? It is 15. This is stupid. So close. Hmm. I don't know. I really don't know. Oh, we can't do extra cheese on the. Yeah, it's gotta be one of them in stasis. Gosh. Ugh. They're not gonna just concede the game. No. Hmm. But at the same time, they can't exactly solo either of the other bases. I'm not seeing it. This is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is 15. Well, okay, we can see what we draw with pepperoni, I suppose. Ready in 30 minutes. Okay. Now we're cooking. I can play Weird Cravings. Did they have discard cards? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, they did not. Okay. Okay. Ready in 30 minutes. Allows them to draw everything. Oh, that would actually cause a reset with weird cravings. And then this is 5, 9, 12, 15. Oh yeah, and then we just have Well, not necessarily. What are these cards? Promotion. Okay. And Mamma Mia. Mamma Mia. That would do it, I think. We wouldn't play extra cheese. We would just play Ready in 30 minutes to play Weird Cravings and draw these. Because then we still have an action to play Mamma Mia and move Pizza Bandit. Choose a pizza in stasis. A different pizza from your hand or in stasis. No. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We just played Ready in 30 minutes. And then we play Weird Cravings. That gets wasted. That's fine. We play Mamma Mia. Player move Pizza Bandit. We'll move him. We actually haven't used Pizza Bandit's talent this turn, so that's nice. Then we do Underpaid Employee. Pizza Bandit reacts. Hold liable. Then we can do Pepperoni as well. Get rid of one of these rooks so it goes back in the deck. Hold reliable. And we play Pete Zombie. Yeah, it's going back in the deck, and we want to keep the one in our hand. Yeah. Okay. It's a start. It's definitely a start. Yeah, they don't even want to double score because it doesn't win the game. It just loses the game, in fact. Yeah. Which, kind of sucks, but oh well. But they got stuff to do with Gargantuan Jellyfish, anyway. Yeah, and they're not using King's Talent. Okay. Gargantuan Jellyfish scores. Underpaid Employee will swap out. Does it actually want to swap out? With the extra cheese in play, I don't know if it does actually. That's strange. I don't think it does. I think we'd rather have the older liable. Yeah. Huh. That's funny. We actually don't. I think I'd rather have the. What am I talking about? It's still one more power, and we don't have the time to play extra cheese, I don't think. Unless we play it next turn. Yeah, we could be playing it next turn. Okay, no, I'm just going to stick with this. Okay, they get 2 VP from Gargantuan Jellyfish. Now they can play a minion on each other base. We'll start with Bishop on Nightmare Avenue. This triggers a reshuffle. Reveal, boom, 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 drop pizza, but get Rook on the bottom of the deck, darn it! We can put Weird Cravings on the bottom as well. We don't need that again. We don't have a pizza to play, unfortunately. That would have been nice. But we can play Pizza Bot to draw a pizza at least. Come on, where are they? Okay, what were they thinking? That's fine. Okay. Now we clean this up. Pizza Zombie goes to discard, which is good. Oh, we didn't use Pizza Bandit's talent, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Cooler Ice Castle. Oops, not terrible. Maybe. Okay. Anyway, draw two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'll discard Pizza Zombie. What else did I discard? That starts delivering. Alright. No, we do want to keep the pawn for formation. Although, it's only getting played on 10 by 10. We're not going anywhere near 10 by 10 room for a while. Although we are presenting another minion. Oh, you're kidding me. Okay, whatever. I'll deal with it. Okay. These guys. What are they doing? Can they please win a base now? Eternalist, replayed by Juliana, is 4. We need 11 here. And then this is 9, 10, 11, 12. Perfect. Okay. Finally. Eternalist, replayed by Juliana. Boom. 1, 2. Play cold for 3 with Golden Whip. That took too long. All right. That's it. Yeah. Nightmare Avenue scores. Yeah, they don't get anything. They'll axe King. They'll axe Eternalist. Boom. Boom. But then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Game over. Okay. Score is 1, 1. That took longer than it needed to. I'm sad that they didn't get to do the loop. They got close. Maybe they'll do it next time. Yeah, it's hard. I like both these decks, and I'll be very sad to see either of them go, but one of them does have to. We'll figure out which one that is next game. Alright, and it's time for game number 3. Using our high-risk base deck, and Pizza Chest is going first this time since they lost the last game. This is the game to end it all for these two. One of them's going home after this. Let's see who it is. Alright, so right off the bat, I think these guys are going to want to... Both these... Gosh, ground zeros. Very centralizing base for a 0-0-0. The interaction with Dark Dimension here is kind of interesting. Because it'll allow one of them to like kind of hide the power that they're putting out one turn. I don't think it's going to take only 2 turns for these guys to break it, unfortunately. They've got a pizza bot. They've got Weird Cravings, but I think they're just going to draw a pizza and probably play whatever they draw, because they want to save Weird Cravings for a little bit. Weird Cravings is going to have the chance to neuter these guys if it's played in the mid game. But we're also going to want to play it at a time when we have stripped most of the good cards out of our deck. But usually we're going to be able to do that. I think we just do this. We want to get walking out of here as fast as possible, because in the exhibition match, we actually figured out a funny exploit that these guys have for kind of guaranteeing results that they want with Cooler Juliana and Colt. And we want to make sure that doesn't happen. If we're going to play Pizza Bot, we're going to grab a pizza, old reliable, and yeah, old reliable's going to stasis. Okay, and that's it. Draw two. Ooh, good start. Okay, what are these guys doing? I think they're putting a femme fatale in stasis on Dark Dimension just because they don't want to risk them having the 7 power this turn and blowing the femme fatale to Kingdom Come. So yeah, we're gonna do that. And obviously not gonna play any of these actions. Okay. I don't think these guys have the power. Yeah, no, they definitely don't. You can go to 5. That's it. So the thing we're gonna do is gonna put pawn on Dark Dimension stasis. And then are they even gonna do old reliable number 2? They could. I don't know if they have the. Oh yeah, they can just use this to bring in Pizza Bandit. Sure. Okay. I like this. Slow start, but that's fine. Okay, stasis counter comes off here. Gotta play Femme Fatale on Dark Dimension. We also have First Victim. I think we're just gonna put that in Dark Dimension stasis as well. We just let them do their thing on ground zero. Just kind of like gotta hold our breath until it's out of the way, unfortunately. And we don't want to do Flirting with Danger, it's just a waste. Okay. Stasis counters come off of all of these. I'll play Old Reliable for 3. Which allows them to play Pete Zombie. Then they'll play Pawn on Dark Dimension. Yeah, yeah, no, they don't really care about. Maybe they. No, they don't need to bring Pizza Bandit in. That's not necessary. They could play Mamma Mia to do that. Start attacking Dark Dimension. With the idea here being we play Mamma Mia first, before we do any of this, so the pawn can receive 2 power counters, one for its own play, one for the play of Old Reliable. That's not a bad idea. And then, let's just think about this. Next turn, we would have Pete Zombie from the discard pile along with Old Reliable, and that would be, this would be 7 power, 7 power, and then next turn that's 10, 11, 14, 15. I don't like that. Yeah, let's save Mamma Mia. Just don't play an action. Again, they want to save Weird Cravings still. And Pete Zombie can avoid Dark Dimension because this is only from your hand. Alright. Anyway, ground zero blows up walking out. Ooh, a mono Iwata. Film Loopers like the space. Oh boy, an open excavation. Lovely. Okay. Yeah, they would not have been able to score it. Okay. What are these guys doing? This is coming in. First victim will allow them to bypass Dark Dimension when they use it, though they can't quite use it yet. Kind of not opposed to Carnesis to take the Femme Fatale back. I'll do this at the very least. Not quite sure what we should be doing. This is a 7 breakpoint right now. So we can't actually break it right now. Actually, no, we can. With Cooler Juliana and Carnesis. It's not a bad use of Carnesis. Is that worth it? We can use Femme Fatale to move Cooler Juliana back, especially if we... Yeah, we've got tools to make this work. Sure, we can do this. Cooler Juliana. Carnesis returns the first victim, moves the Femme Fatale, and we play a copied Femme Fatale with Cooler Juliana. Because that one can move somebody away. Probably the other Femme Fatale. And then we have Rumors of My Death to bury it. Alright. Yeah, open excavation scores. This destroys itself. Move the other one away. There is an argument for Cooler Juliana, because if it's still in play. Yeah, this interaction with Dark Dimension is kind of weird. I think it doesn't actually work because stasis is in play. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Cool idea, doesn't actually work. So yeah, we'll move the Femme Fatale. Open excavation starts its stack. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh no. That's... I don't think I've ever seen that one. That's awful. We're getting Temple of Jamal in the stack. Oh no. This is gonna be a quick game, isn't it? Alright. Oh, great. Oh, that's great. Alright, well. Can we put minions on both of these to just score both of them? We'd have to score Tartarus, and then we need something on the temple to get VP from it. But that doesn't seem out of the question. Tartarus, we just throw something into and replace it with Pepperoni. Old Reliable gives him power. And then we play Pete Zombie. Oh no! Oh, this is going to be such a quick game. Wow. Oh no. This is awful. I hate this so much. Okay. Let's do Bishop. It's either that or Pawn. Because we gotta throw something into Tartarus. Let's think. Hmm. Oh, it also got Gambit. Is there a cheap way we can make use of Gambit? We get something worth 4. Hmm. I'm intrigued by the idea of using Gambit to score Tartarus. Which 3s would work for that? Knight, Queen, obviously. I think that's it. Rook doesn't work. Rook would be expensive for that anyway. Yeah, just do Knight. And that saves us our minion play. Ooh, pepperoni on a mono and Watto is interesting. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll throw bishop into Tartarus. Oh, that's not bishop, this is bishop. We'll do bishop. Draw any 2s we see. Okay, 2 pawns, not bad. Rook doesn't matter that rook is doing stuff. Okay. Bishop gets destroyed, we play an extra minion. When that happens, we play Gambit. We search for a 3-power minion and play it on the same base. And that'll be Knight, who will play a pawn. Yeah, there's nowhere for us to put pepperoni where we're going to be able to use the thing to save old reliable, but we can also do that with Tartarus, I suppose. We'll figure that out when we get to it. Yeah. Play the old reliable to give somebody +3. And when that happens, we play Pizza Zombie on the temple. And we still have our normal minion play, which will be pepperoni. A mono cancels its ability. For now. Yeah. And that'll be a nice card draw and action farm potentially. Well, we don't usually have multiple actions to play, but if we do, then, we'll have that at our disposal. All right. Tartarus scores. No specials here are applicable, it looks like. So they get 1. Shuffle up to 3 cards. Sure, they'll do Old Reliable and Gambit for sure. We'll do just those 2. And now the Temple's going to score. Tartarus goes to the discard pile. It doesn't get replaced because it's a Colossus. Oh my. Is the... Ah, yes, there it is. Colossus decreases all breakpoints by 1. Well, the normal basis. And now you see why this is going to be a quick game, because Jean scores. It's worth 3 VP, but open excavation makes it worth an extra VP, so it's actually worth 4. It gets added to the open excavation stack, and we play another Colossus. This is going to be quick. Okay. And now we draw 2. Oh, this goes away, obviously. This is going to be a game of who can score the Colossi. Center of the Galaxy makes this interesting too. Wow. Open excavation is goofy. Yes, 26 is correct. Yes, 26 is correct. Because it's at -1 from the Colossus, +5 from open excavation. Yeah. Alright. Oh, great. Can they score per sig? I don't think so, right? They can do first victim, single indemnity to grab hardened detective. That's only 7. Oh, I think I had talked about doing a rumors of my death after we destroyed that femme fatale. So that would have been parade. I'm sorry. Uh, yeah, they definitely still want to do that. I don't think they want to uncover it yet, though. Hmm. Definitely doing this. They can't even. They could also put stuff on a mono, including flirting with danger. That'd be 10 power though. Like that's really close to just allowing them to break a mono. And being since they're behind by 4 VP already, that's just not smart. Okay, can they do that with the Dark Dimension? The pawn there. It'd be hard for them to land another pawn there in the time frame. They can uncover the femme fatale. Actually, no, let's not do that. Save the power burst. Let's think. If they do that, and it's successful, that will be 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's say it's 13, 14. Then they find a way to destroy it, like single indemnity. This means that they're putting the first victim in stasis with Dark Dimension instead of putting stuff on the temple or on the center of the galaxy. I think it's okay. Yeah, I think we're okay. Because we might be able to pull off some chain scores doing this. Yeah, I can kind of see the lines. Yeah, I can see where that's going. Okay, did not draw hardened detective. That's good. All right, can't bring in Pizza Bandit. Can they score per sig? Probably not. We'll also. Oh, I totally meant to do flirting with danger, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Oh my gosh, I'm forgetting things all over the place. Yeah. They can no longer promote the pawn because it's not a 2. It's kind of funny. Do they want to do a mono? Potentially. Discard the Pete Zombie? Sure. They'll do a mono. Discard a card to do all the on-play abilities, which is Pepperoni, draw a card, and play an action. If they play a pizza, it would lose a stasis counter, because losing stasis counters is mandatory, and it applies to all cards in stasis. I don't know if they really care about Weird Cravings that soon, though. It would allow them to play Pizza Bandit. Huh. It would allow them to play Pizza Bandit. That's kind of funny, actually. I'm kind of into that. Can they score a mono that way? Surely not, right? That'd be ridiculous. Can they score Percy? It would be pawn promotion into queen knight, but there's not queen king, but there's not another two. So in short, no. Okay. I think they still play Pizza Bandit that way though. That's just funny. And we can plan around using Weird Cravings in that time. It's yes. Maybe they put a pawn on center of the galaxy right now. Give away a pizza bot. We just feel a little careful about that, but yeah. And the temple ability to move between the Colossus might actually come in handy. We'll see. But yeah, I think I like that idea. And then we can just do extra cheese or something. But no, usually we plan to swap the decks. Okay, so we just don't use that. That's fine. I mean, we've got Pepperoni out, but he probably won't be out for that long. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna keep it simple. We're probably getting soloed there, aren't we? But it's not like we can do anything about that, unfortunately. Can't get a minion there because it's Dark Dimension. There's no way for us to play promotion. No, we can't promote the pawn. I was just saying that. Yeah, yeah, there's no way for us to get a minion on Dark Dimension because promotion doesn't allow us to get on there even. We can't promote this pawn, and even if we try to promote this pawn, there's nothing we can pull to like move to there, you know? Yeah, just leave it alone then. We do have to do Center of the Galaxy. Give them the pizza bot. This is mandatory. Oh, that's a very interesting combination with the temple. And for what it's worth, they could not have used that to score Persig last turn, because by using Center of the Galaxy to power up the first victim, they can no longer destroy it with single indemnity. So that's not a mistake from earlier. Anyway, this comes off. I think we can, just need to do the math. We can certainly uncover this, at the very least. I've got to fix that. Let's see, power stays the same. We can play the first victim there for 13. Yeah, we single indemnity it. Single indemnity it, and that pulls hardened detective, I guess. It'll be 13, and we still need 6 more. Bummer. Quite unfortunate that they can't get hardened detective out before they destroy with flirting with danger. Bummer. Hmm. Am I sure? I'm quite sure, actually. Yeah, it's only 13 plus another 5 is 18. Dang. Yeah, that's not enough. That's unfortunate. Okay, so instead we just play like Sardinian Eagle there or something. Play Juliana or another first victim on the temple. Hmm. No, definitely do this. Okay, so let's leave this bird for now, just in case. Play Sardinian Eagle. And we play another first victim on center. Yeah, probably. Unless we do Juliana. No, I think I would prefer Juliana. It's more power for the temple, uh, for the temple score, so they gotta work a little bit to get the victor on this. Yeah, they have to do this. Give them Carnesis. They ain't using that. It is movement. That is worth saying. It is, in fact, movement. I don't want to give them rumors, though, because they do destroy minions. Makes me wonder how Film Noir chess would do. I can see it. Alright, we'll leave it here. Oh, we got 2 power counters. I'll get the Pizza Bot and something else. Fatal Attraction, cool. So we want to be using our good cards in preparation for Weird Cravings. Let's see, Pizza Bandit and Pepperoni are canceled right now, unless we discard a card. Oh, we do have Queen. That's a good card. Let's see, what would we play? Extra cheese, I suppose. Hmm. What would we play? Could play what we draw, maybe. Uh, yeah, it's kind of unfortunate. Oh, we did get given Carnesis, didn't we? That does allow us to get a second minion on Dark Dimension. Yeah, I mean, getting that VP is nice. Okay, maybe we just focus on scoring Persig and winning Center of the Galaxy, though. That might be better. We can move Pizza Bandit with Mamma Mia to help with that. Yeah, yeah. And let's see, we would have Queen into Pizza Bot, I guess. And that's 5. We would need 3 more. Oh, we got Gambit. That would allow us to not get Solar and Dark Dimension if we don't need it for this score. We could also just promote the pawn. We promote the pawn from Queen into Knight. That would be 6, 7, 8. Yeah. That's only 2 cards from outside the hand, though. That would tie them. From one minion to another minion. Oh, Persig's winner ability will do it. Okay, I like that. Doesn't even have to use Gambit. That's good. Okay, so we discard a card. I'll discard extra cheese to do pepperoni, draw a card, play an action, which is going to be Mamma Mia. Unless we got a card we want to return, but no, I think we want to keep all these cards out. Yeah, we don't play Crisis, we just play Mamma Mia. Move Pizza Bandit. Okay, now Queen grabs Pizza Bot. Pizza Bot, Pizza Bot, there we go. That's a card from outside the hand. I'll just take care of that now. Now we do Pizza Bot to draw pizza. Dreaded fruity one. And the idea was we promote the pawn. We promote the Pizza Bot, excuse me, into a knight and a pawn. Should still do, yeah. That's a card from outside the hand. And pawn. And Pizza Bandit will get something back. Question is what? Next turn we can pepperoni again, like discard Carnesis or something, to play Dreaded Fruity One and use that to get stuff back. So I don't necessarily need to... maybe we put the Pizza Zombie back so that it's in our discard pile when we play Weird Cravings. Yeah, I like that idea. And if we happen to draw it, then oh well. We got 2 Pizza Zombies in there, so. Okay. Anyway. Persig. Miss scores. Fatal Attraction can't do anything. 1 VP. And this comes to here. Oh. Oh my. There we go. Reduce these all by another 1. And we score the temple, or the center of the galaxy that has Temple's ability. And again, Fatal Attraction can't do anything. This is worth 5 VP from Open Excavation, and this is just a flat 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 2. And Center of the Galaxy gets added to the stack. Penrose Steps. Interesting. Okay. Oh, and what's the new Colossus? We gotta figure that out as well. Pharos. To play a minion here, you must also use an action point. The starter turn may move on your minions too. Okay. Okay. Cool. And then they draw 2. Cool. Alright. Start of the turn. This guy's gonna get destroyed, and he's got 5 power. That's gonna go on the first victim, so we collect power on the what's it called? The hardened detective eventually. This is also gonna get uncovered. Okay. This goes to the discard pile. Okay, they're gonna play Gambit. I think they're out of knights, but they can play, let's say, Pete Zombie. Well, no, I don't. I think they want to keep those in their deck for now. They'll play a bishop. It's the best just body to play. It's nice that chess has that. No hits. Put the Pete Zombie on the bottom. Keep the actions on the top. Yeah, I think we do want 30 minutes or less on the top, though. Okay. Yeah, they're just gonna Fatal Attraction the bishop away eventually, but they don't really care. Sardinian Eagle is not going to do anything yet. Oh, do we actually need to not put it on the... Yeah, we need to put it on somebody else because the first victim needs to be a 2 to be destroyed by single indemnity. Oh, they're gonna get the score Pharaohs, I think. Yeah, I think they are gonna get to do that. That's exciting. So they're gonna get, what is that? 4, 5, 6, 11 VP? They're gonna go to 13. This game's not over yet. Yeah, this game's not nearly over yet. Okay. Anyway, we'll get to that in a second. Single indemnity. Destroy the first victim. Grab hardened detective. It gets 2 more power. Okay. We still have our minion play, right? Yeah, I think so. How big is this going to be? It's going to be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15. Yeah, so it will be able to score Pharaohs. It's only 14. Let's see. I'm just thinking about how we want to set stuff up. Move stuff over to a mono to hopefully score that next turn. Sure. Yeah. Okay. So we got a minion play. We'll do first victim on a mono. Okay. Dark Dimension scores. We'll start with Fatal Attraction. Destroy the bishop, which gives the hardened detective its power. Oh, yeah, it's gonna be huge. It's gonna be huge. Wait, can they just win? I think we can just win this turn. Oh yeah, they can totally just win this turn, can't they? Oh, that's so funny. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, it's so sad as well. Uh, you'll see what I mean. Oh, Sardinian Eagle, I guess, can grab something. Okay. We'll grab Colt, I guess. Or I'll do second Fatal Attraction. How about that? Okay. Femme Fatale uses its ability, gives its power to the hardened detective, who gets another 8 from his own ability. We're just going to take these off. To move other Femme Fatale away. And single indemnity is going to allow them to get the VP from this base. Yeah. Oh, Sardinian Eagle has to go somewhere else. I'll put it on the mono, I guess. They get 4 VP from Dark Dimension. Single indemnity moves hardened detective. Okay. Actually, no, they're not. They're not quite winning this turn. I don't think. Uh, no. Okay, no. You know what they do? They play the first victim on Ferris instead. And that's fine because this has all been completely deterministic. These guys don't have any specials in hand. Yeah, they play the first victim there. Oh, but they don't have the actual they don't have the second fatal attraction. Um, how big is this? Oh, never mind. They just move everything to Penrose steps instead. Does that work? Femme Fatale moves Femme Fatale 2 away. Hardened Detective moves. Okay, so they're not winning this turn. Not quite. Yeah, they're not quite winning this turn because they don't have the second fatal attraction. If they could draw it, then they would, but they don't. Okay, so instead we're just gonna do what I had said we were going to do first. Oh, and you know what? We're gonna rumors as well to put that second femme fatale here. Okay, let's clean up Dark Dimension now. Yeah, they're not quite winning this turn, but they're getting damn close. Okay, Pharaohs. Yeah, nothing happens. They can play a minion from their discard pile, but yeah, there's nothing that quite breaks a mono. It's kind of close, but not quite there. So yeah, they can just play something on Warcrafters instead. What are they going to play? They'll play First Victim again, or Juliana. What's their hand look like right now? Their hand is nothing right now. So we'll just do First Victim. I don't know. Action. Okay, Ferris is done. Hardened Detective goes away. We score the Temple again. These go down. Penrose Steps is worth 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Penrose joins the stack. Just trying to get all these abilities properly oriented. And this goes away. Flying Tavern. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. Well then. This comes out. They are in dire straits now. We gotta play the new Colossus. Quadrator. If they can double score a mono in Quadrator, that'd be a way to win the game. But I don't know if they can do that. Let's see. They can discard with a mono. That would be a good start. Drawing a card, playing extra action. Get the dreaded fruity one in stasis. With only one counter for what it's worth. And yeah, and then they can play two more. Put two more on it to get Pizza Bandit. And let's see if we can. Oh, if we just score Quadrator and get something here, then that's the VP they need. Yeah. They might be able to do that. Yeah, especially with ready in 30 minutes or less playing Weird Cravings. They just gotta be a bit careful. Hmm. How are they doing this? Let's think here. They can play. They just need one minion on the temple stack, and they need to score Quadrator. Oh, maybe they don't discard Carnesis, because they do know what this card is. So that's fine, if they want to do that. It's just a matter of how are they playing anything if they don't play ready in 30 minutes or less. Hmm. Hmm. I think we still do this, actually. Well, no. The idea is that we're moving Pepperoni up with Carnesis by returning Pizza Bandit, but no, that doesn't quite work. What's the winner ability here? Search for minion, draw it. It doesn't quite help enough. I'm so convinced there's a line where they win here. Can they double score a mono in Quadrator? That would also do it? Hmm. Maybe they just have to put power on Flying Tavern, because that'll stop most things. Yeah, it does stop most things. Hmm. I'm just wondering what the heck they do. Oh, I think it's pretty obvious. Pizza Bandit's shuffling in the Pizza Zombie. If you're playing ready in 30 minutes or less, then yeah, I think we are doing that. Play Weird Cravings, swap the decks and the discards. We play a Pete Zombie. Yeah, play a Pete Zombie on either Flying Tavern or Quadrator, one of the two. And then we play at least something on the other of the two. Uh, we could get a little bit lucky with Penrith Steps hits. Does the fact that we can move between the Colossus and the other thing matter? Play the Pete Zombie on the stack. And that would be 4. We move it away. Either of these is 5, 6. And then that's 7, 8 for Quadrator. Hmm. Yeah, I don't think they quite get to. What am I thinking? Score quadrator. I mean, they can get lucky on Penrose steps hits potentially. Well, I think we start with Weird Cravings. Swap the decks and the discards. Pull out our Pete Zombies. Put this here. Put a Pizza Bot. Where's Pizza Bot? Oh, are all the Pizza Bots gone? Really? Really? Okay. Oh, no, no, there we go. Pizza Bot. For a power counter, I think we may as well see what we hit with Penrose steps. We'll do Pizza Bot first, draw pizza. Unreliable. Nice. We don't have an action. And that was our minion play. Penrose steps, okay, swap for one. Okay. But that's a sizable chunk of power on Flying Tavern. Yeah, and we can still move one of these between the two of these. So we're going to move the pawn over to quadrator. And obviously this isn't quite as stable of a lead on Flying Tavern, but it's also a lot more than nothing. Do I think that they'll be able to both score a mono and maintain the lead on Flying Tavern? Like they have to get to at least 4 here and +7 here. I mean, I know this is 3, but still, especially with the top decked Pizza Bot. I think we go with it. Yeah, I think we go with it. All right. Okay. What do these guys got? They do not want to cancel a mono. Yeah, they don't even have a way to kill the first victim. Wow. They're kind of in a bind here. Hmm. Yeah, they can't destroy. Is it equal or less? It's only less. So they can't even play a 2 to kill the first victim. Because then at least they can get Hardened Detective back. You know, it's still not quite work because they would just steal it with Flying Tavern. Wow, they are really up the creek without a paddle here. It kind of looks like the best they can do is first victim here and golden loop for Pizza Bot there as well. Because they don't want to score Quadrator. Hmm. If we golden loop for the pizza, I'm trying to think about how it would work if Flying Tavern with the Temple ability swapped with the Colossus. It says after one of them scores, immediately score the other the two next. This space and that Colossus. If they're the same thing, then the chain score doesn't happen and the stack goes away afterward. But they have to actually like get more than 4 power there for it to matter. And that's the best they can do. Yeah, it kind of is. I think it's going to cost them the match. And again, I don't think there was any way for them to win in that massive turn because they would have needed to move the hardened detective twice, which means sending a second femme fatale there, and they need to actually get the VP because they needed all the VP to win. Yeah, they would have only had, what am I thinking of? What's the number? They would have only had 14 if they didn't score all 4. Yeah. Okay. Well, I think these guys win now. Stasis counter comes off here. I guess we may as well discard something for pepperoni. We still have 2 twos in case we draw formation. We have 3 twos, in fact. Discard this to activate a mono. Ooh, promotion. Well, we can just play that normally. Play old reliable. It goes into stasis and it loses 1 immediately. Well, a mono with pepperoni has been absolute MVP this game. It's gotten Pizza Bandit into play with more opportune pizzas twice. Okay, anyway. Yeah, we just need to score Quadrator and get a little bit of power on Flying Cavern. Should be easy enough, I think. Is it? We need, well, okay. We're up by 2, so even just tying is fine. We do need to at least tie for the win. Yeah, we do need to at least tie for the win. We're not getting Pete Zombie help. We can do King. And we do want to play it on Quadrator so that promotion can still target it. Because the King's going to kill the pawn. I guess play Knight. If we have knight pawn there, well, let's see. Knights, each knight pawn pair is worth 10 on its own. Well, okay. No, I think we'll have more than enough power. But we play promotion to axe the king and play the second knight, which I think should still be in the deck. And if it's not, we just put it back with, yeah, it is. Oh, we have queen. Yeah, let's just do queen instead. Although it would be funny to end with no cards in hand, but we're going to draw something with Quadrator anyway. How many procs is this for Pizza Bandit? 3, it looks like. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Minions here have +1 power for each other minion. So right now, if we move away one of the 2s, each of them is +2. So that's 3, 4, 5, 10. Okay. So now we use the Temple ability to move one of the pawns away. And each of these guys still has +2. Alright. That should be game. Yeah, that will be game. Because the score will be 12 to 13, and then it'll be, Yeah, fatal attraction is not an issue because they can't even kill the first victim. It'll be 12 to 13, then winner gets 4 here, so that's 16 to 15. Yeah, good grief. Okay, now we score quadruple. Get a VP. Search for a minion and draw it, I guess. Do night, sure. Okay, this goes away. These go down. Not that it matters. And we have to score the temple now. Yeah, nothing Fatal Attraction can kill. These are both 2s, and all these are at least 2. And Fatal Attraction strictly less. Yeah. So they get 2. They get 4. Plus 1 from open excavation. Wow. That has to be the craziest deck 3 game I have seen yet. Wow. That was wild. Oh, I'm Penrose Steps. Oh yeah, what is just some Pizza Bot? I am realizing I forgot to do Penrose Steps for these 2 minions, but the top card was a Pizza Bot, which was conveniently set up by them, coincidentally. So they actually couldn't have gotten any better than this, because the minions would have just swapped. They would have had some combination of two of these 3 cards anyway. This was the top card. Yeah, so if they hadn't done that, then Juliana would have been the top card, and they would have been much better setup. But since they put the Pizza Bot there, Penrose Steps couldn't do anything to help them out. Yeah, so that's all kosher. Pizza Chess move on. Film Loopers are eliminated. I'm very sad that they didn't get to pull off the loop. They did get to do it in one of the test games. They successfully pulled off the loop. And I am sad that they're not going to have any more chances to do it. But I also love Pizza Chess, and I hope they go far. All right, that's it for now. I'll see you next time.